Hello, Penn faculty, staff, students, and the guests of the School of Nursing. My name is Brian Lee, the Classroom and Instructional Technology Co-op in Nursing Information and Technical Services, also known as ITS. ITS is introducing an easy-to-use application that allows presenters to interact with their audience called PollEverywhere, and I wanted to introduce this to you today. PollEverywhere allows for live audience participation that can be embedded right into your presentation. It's a great tool for presenters or lecturers. Unfortunately, not all Penn faculty have access to PollEverywhere. School of Nursing members can get access by contacting the service desk, email shown below. Members of other schools should contact their local LSP. Once you have received access to PollEverywhere, you can log on to the link below to start using this new application. Creating a poll is the first step. There are many different types of polls you can create. To create a poll, you can click the red Create button on the top left corner of the page. Next, you can simply insert your question and choose which format that question will be in. You can choose from multiple choice, open-ended, Q&A, ranking, and clickable image. Each different type of question has different types of response options. First is multiple choice questions. You can enter any number of choices for the question. Next is open-ended. This allows the audience to submit their own unique answer and lets you choose what format that answer will show up in. For Q&A mode, the people in the audience will be able to vote on each other's answers. Ranking allows people to move the answers around to different orders. Lastly, clickable image allows you to upload an image and the audience would answer the question by clicking somewhere on the image. Once you finish creating your question, hit the Create button on the right-hand side of the pop-up. Please note, your question will not be saved unless Create is pressed. Notice that the instructions on how to answer the poll are right on the page. From here, there are several functions that show up on the right-hand side of the screen. The first option is Visual Settings. This allows you to change your poll visually to how you like. The second option is Activating a poll. When highlighted, it allows the audience to go to the URL and answer the question. If this button is not highlighted, the audience can't answer. The next function is the Answer option. When highlighted, the answers that the audience submitted will show. If it is not highlighted, the answers will remain hidden. Lock Poll allows you to stop answers from coming in. To accept more answers, simply unlock the poll by clicking it again. If you wish to clear already submitted answers, click Clear Poll Results here. After this is clicked, however, you cannot retrieve your previously submitted answers. The last option is to make your question full screen. You can either hit Escape to exit full screen or click on the button again. Polls can be useful for presentations, but often if people want to ask multiple questions, it can be difficult to make many different polls and string them all together. To make this easier, PollEverywhere also has a survey option. To make a survey, select the Create button and click Survey. Once you add a title to your survey, you can start creating your questions. Creating these questions is the same as creating the polls before. You type in your question and choose which format you'd like the question to be in. Remember to click Create Survey when you are done. You'll see that after creating your survey, you have the same options that you had with the polls. Once again, the options are activating your poll, hiding your poll, locking your poll, clearing the poll results, and making the poll full screen. Lastly, there is an option to add your polls into a PowerPoint presentation. You will have to contact ITS to do so. Once again, the email is shown below. After you've contacted ITS, you can open up PowerPoint and log into PollEverywhere via the tab on the top right-hand side of the screen. Once you log in using your PollEverywhere credentials, you can access your polls and add them into your PowerPoints. The poll may look different in the slides, but in full screen it will look the same as it does online. You can access all the basic functions in PollEverywhere through Presenter application in PowerPoint on the right-hand side of the screen. There is an option to create polls in PowerPoint. Simply click PollEverywhere and hit New. The steps for creating a poll in PowerPoint is the same as creating a poll online. These are some of the basic functions that you can use in PollEverywhere. Please contact ITS if you have any questions about PollEverywhere or would like to schedule support for your class. You can call or email us at the number and address here.